on your face and you're on YouTube now, guys. Yeah. So I'm gonna share with you my screen. I think there's no one here to enter in the room. Share screen. Guys, it's so much to handle. I'm sorry. And now. Are you seeing my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna.
Tom walked to her apartment, intoxicated by the promise of the evening. He believed that this time his expectations would align with reality.
Nice. You're tired.
Good, how are you?
Good. Nice. Thank you. You should have. That's so nice. Thank you so much.
So Tom, what is it that you do?
I write greeting cards.
Tom could be a really great architect if he wanted to be.
That's unusual. That's unusual. I mean, what made you go from one to the other?
I guess I just figured, why make something disposable like a building when you can make something that lasts forever, like a greeting card. What?
So, did you enjoy the video?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's something like that with us, right?
Yeah. It's like that.
So I'm gonna send the questions here on the chat. Please introduce yourselves on the breakout rooms. Choose a leader, and always be respectful with each other. If you don't feel comfortable in your room, please talk to me, and we can handle with that, right? But choose a leader for each room, please. I send the questions. You have the questions? You received the questions, right?
Yeah, we do.
All right. I'm gonna split you. And I'm gonna delete one room. So Have fun. Hey, who stayed with me?
Hey.
Hey, Bruna.
I was with my camera closed, but now I have to open so you guys can. It's all right. I am used to this.
Yeah. So, guys, could you introduce yourself for me? I just have to acender minha luz. I forgot completely how to say that.
Turn on the lights.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is the time of the TNT that we always have to turn the lights on, because 5 o'clock it starts with the daylight and ends with no light at all. So yeah. Can I start, Manu, since I am already talking?
Yeah, you can start.
Okay, I am Bruna. I am one of the hosts here as Manu. And I am an English teacher. I am a civil engineer. I've been here at TNT since April, maybe. And I love this topic, I gotta say. I love the question. I am anxious to answer it.
Oh, I'm happy that you love it. And you, Eric?
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Eric. I am 14 years old. I live in Barra dos Coqueiros, Sergipe. I love chemistry, biology, and math. That's only.
That's only. And you, Milena?
I was here like 5 minutes ago, and I'm back here with Manu. My name is Anna. I am from Brasilia. I am 15. I'm in sophomore year, and I've been on TNT for almost a month.
And you, Duda?
Good afternoon, guys. My name is Maria Eduarda. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Rio de Janeiro. And I'm here in TNT for about 2 months.
So, I'm Manu. I'm from Rio too, as Duda. I'm 4 years old. I work with marketing. I have a cat, and she looks like Hitler, but it's not. Yeah, she has a mustache. She's all black and white, and she has a mustache, and I don't know, franja, like Hitler, and from same side as Hitler. So my mini Adolfa, and that's me.
Her name is Adolfa?
No, her name is complicated. Her name is Louise, but she always answers with Chiquinha. But my friends call her Adolfa because of characters. So, yeah.
Poor thing. No, don't call her that.
Yeah.
So let's start. Are you married, in a relationship, or seeing other people? Eric, can you start that, please?
Oh, again, please.
Do you want me to read again?
Yes.
Are you married, in a relationship, or seeing other people?
That's complication, but I don't marry ship, but sometimes I ship the peoples.
Yeah, but you have a wife. You are dating someone or just hang out with
No,
someone?
no, no. I'm not married.
Okay, so you're single,
Um,
or it's complicated? Are
it's
you trapped
complicated.
with? Yeah. Okay, I got it. And you, Milena?
I'm single. I by myself. I used to say at least it was complicated, but it's not. I'm just single.
Great. And you, Duda?
I have a boyfriend, and yeah, that's the question. We've been together 1 year and 1 month.
Oh, great. And you, Bruna?
I have a boyfriend too, and we are almost 3 years together. Almost. It's like 2 weeks to complete 3 years together. And this is still it's still good. Okay, so yeah, maybe I don't know, but sometimes people think that when the time is passing and things get boring or something like that. No, things change, but it's still good. It's still good.
Yeah, it's good to hear that. For me, I guess my answer is like etiquette. It's complicated.
I'm the only. Oh, I'm feeling excluded.
That's the life. That's the life.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. So let's move forward to the second one, right? When it comes to love, are you the down to earth person or the dream idealistic one, and why? Duda.
I think that I don't understand very well the question. Uh, it's like a person that thinks more or something like that.
Yeah, the reasonable one or the idealistic one who has the head in the clouds, or you are your feet on earth.
Uh, I I don't know, but depends, depends on the situation. But I think that down to earth.
Yeah, even when it comes to love.
Yeah, because I don't know. Really depends on the situation. I don't have a answer, right answer.
And you, Bruna?
Yes, I am totally down to earth, even about love. Uh, I make lists. I have a lot of rational process about love. It's very rational. My engineer side's kicking even in this love thing.
And you, Milena?
I am more like an idealistic person because I read a lot of romance books and I watch a lot of romance movies. And like, I think that's the reason why I'm single because I prefer the fictional boys. So it's complicated. Now I can say it's complicated.
I think that we women usually we pass this phase of the dreamy and idealistic phase, especially the women that of my age that watch a lot of Disney cartoons that show us a prince in a white horse. Yeah, and I usually do. I was this dreamy and idealistic person when regarding love, but now I'm too down on earth. I'm
I
too.
Because
hope
a
it.
lot of times I'm sorry, go ahead.
No,
Oh no.
Because a lot of times the reality is different. It's not a I don't know, a romance like Disney's romance, and we have to deal with that.
Yeah, and we have to accept the, oh my gosh, another word that I forgot. Defeitos, Bruna.
Oh
Defeitos.
boy. Oh
I
Oh
boy.
think
my
that
God.
is
The bad
defeat.
things. We
But
forgot the
yeah,
bad things. Okay.
no, and we have to accept the bad things of your partner too. And it's part of who he or she is. And you,
I
yeah.
let me just add something. Like Milena and all of you were talking about Disney and stuff. Uh, my relationship and my prince, I never call him that, okay? But
No,
my
no, I've never
prince,
called anyone friend.
he is a normal person, you know.
Yeah.
He has bad things. He is stubborn, and he knows it, and I know it. So it's a way you gotta deal with the reality, you know. It's like he's stubborn, and that's it. Or
And for
he or she, yeah. It's the reality. That's why I say that I am down to earth, because I know the bad things, and I try
And you
to deal
accept,
with that.
and you
Yeah,
accept
and
that.
I accept. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you try to change, it doesn't work. Yeah.
I don't know. I never been on a relationship for that. I done.
So listen and learn.
Okay, I will listen. I will just here to listen and learn.
And you, Eric, are you down on earth or idealistic person when it
I
comes to?
dream very, very, because I do watching very romance movies and write the romance books. So I that's the person, but I know the perfect person don't exist. So uh, it's the reality.
Yeah,
Uh, so I just aceito,
accept.
accept.
Yeah. So we all agree on something. Let's move forward to the third question. Have you ever created so much expectations when you were dating, seeing someone, and how this ended up, Eric? Eric?
Sorry, my microphone is muted.
All right.
Um, I'm. Uh, Let me think. Uh, Let me think. It's complication for me.
Do you
Uh,
want to think? I'm gonna ask someone, and you think on the answer, right?
yes. Uh, it's it's very very complication for me. But como eu posso dizer? Uh,
Do you want to say in Portuguese, and we help you?
no, no. I say in English, but I think uh, I have very expectation
Uh-huh.
for the people, but the expectation acaba, acaba,
Yeah, yeah,
and in the moment I see the people, because I dream very, 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 very really. So uh, the expectation
It's very high.
is very, very, very alta,
Yeah, high.
high.
And your expectations on the person is very high. And when you met this person, you fall to the ground.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. It's
It's sad, very
yeah,
sad.
very sad. That's why we can learn uh, not create expectations when it
Yes,
comes.
I try, but I don't. I
It's a process. It's a process.
yes.
Yeah. And you, Milena?
Not on relationships because, as I said, I never dated anyone.
Yeah.
But friendships I did, and it didn't end up well. So it's important to not ever put your happiness or like your expectations too high on someone because it's not gonna end up well. You just have to love yourself and be
Yeah.
yourself. So it's important to think about and like work this on you.
Yeah. And you, Bruna?
I am trying to remember like about dating situations before my relationship, but I usually met people online, so I usually talk to people online back then. And my expectations were about the appearance of the person, because it's very different what you see in the photos and what you see in real life, like 3D. And fortunately, I had no much disappointments in this case, but I know a lot of stories like uh, the photo didn't match the person and a lot of crazy things like that. But that didn't happen with me. I mean, it was okay. I mean, at the first time you look at the person and you say like, okay, that's it. Okay, all right, and then you get used it. And for me, it was never a problem. But I know some horror stories about this.
And you do that.
My only example in about relationship is with my boyfriend, and to be sure, I don't know, but my boyfriend was my best friend. I mean, he is my best friend. So before we start a dating, I don't know, we were best friends, So my expectations, uh, it's like a good guy and something like that.
Yeah. When I grow up, I want to be Duda. Yeah. That's
Yeah, I
my,
started dating with my best friend. Okay.
that's awesome. I want to be like you. I had a friend and he was totally cool. Totally cool. And I fell in love with him, but he's not that cool. I discover that he has issues with woman belly, for example. Yeah, and he doesn't see any woman with a little bit of belly. Yeah, and
No,
I and
no,
I
no.
when I discovered that I oh my gosh, and
Keep
he was everything to me. Oh my gosh, and now he's I'm from I support something in politician, and he is the opposite. And I said, "Whoa, thank God."
Sometimes these things are like, oh boy, there's a word for this.
Yeah,
Livramento. I don't know. It's
yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, I believe that. I don't know how to say this in English, but yeah.
But I create very high expectations on him, and thank God it didn't work. So, question number 4. Do you think creating expectations about someone is related to some sort of narcissism, and why? Who wants to start that one? That stuff.
I don't know if I got the question, if I understood it right, but sometimes yes, because sometimes we want the other person to be something that we are not.
Yeah.
That I think that's the point of the question, maybe.
Exactly.
Okay.
You look on the other person, and it's not like that.
Yeah, and this is, maybe it's not healthy, because maybe no, it's not healthy, because if you want to change something about yourself, you change in yourself. You don't expect to change in the other person. It's not fair, to have expectations about the other person, about something that's yours. Maybe it's like that. And when you are in a long-term relationship, this is big. This is really, really big. You start to learn about yourself first, more than you learn about the other, because you think like, this is something that I want to do for myself. It's something that I want to change in myself, or I am just picking at him or her because because of nothing,
Yeah.
Maybe.
And you do that. What do you think about?
I agree with Bruna. I don't have something to add, I think. To be sure, it's the same that when parents wanna, I don't know, but something like I wanna my daughter like a doctor, or I wanna my son like a doctor. We need to change ourselves, not the other. That's it.
And you, Eric?
Oh, I try learn with my fails, but I acabo cometendo mesmos erros. So it's so sad. But I try look for the lado positivo.
Bright side could be, but
Right side.
Right side, yeah.
Right side.
Right.
The things. Anyway, I try look the sorry, lado positivo.
Bright side.
Right side.
No, with a B of ball. Bright side.
Bright side.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And Milena, have you answered this question or no?
No.
I forgot completely. No.
I agree with you all. It's about like you want the person to be what you want to be, and it's also about like self-love, because if you don't love yourself, you're gonna look the people to love you. I don't know if this makes sense, because it makes sense in my head, but when I speak, it's not a lot. But and about like self-knowledge and self-awareness, it was the topic. I think it was 2 days ago. I think that was the topic. And it was really great to talk about this because it's a really big subject that we should talk about because it would make our life more easier because it's something that we need to get with in our life, you know. It would make our relationships more like, I don't know the word. It's not easier, but it would be easier to communicate with people.
Yeah. And you, Stefania, do you have the questions or do you want me to repeat the question?
Do can you can do you
Do
no
you
so there.
think creating expectations about someone is related to some sort of narcissism, and why?
Can you repeat, please?
Do you think creating expectations about someone is related to some sort of narcissism, and why?
I don't understand totally, but um, I think that the expectative,
yeah,
it's very bad for anywhere, anyone. I don't know. I can't speak you for it in English very well because it's very complex. Complex. And my first time here.
Oh,
And
it's your first time here.
Yes, and I am a little envergonhada.
Oh, don't be shy. Don't be shy. I was
Okay.
ashamed in my first time, but it was cool at the end. You're gonna see.
Okay, thanks.
So, for me, I don't know. I think we thought about us. So we love you. We love it. Oh my good Lord, that's not gonna happen. We love ourselves so much, and we think that we are so right that we look in another person. I can't say that in English. Oh my God. We look for us in another person. We expect another I, for example, another me. And that's really unhealthy. So, my gosh, I almost couldn't answer this question. Number 5, do you think expectations can lead you to falling in love with an idea about a person instead of the person in reality, and why? Duda.
Yeah, I believe so, because a lot of times we are fell in love with a, I don't know, an idea. Uh, I Yeah, I believe so, but I don't know how explain that.
Milena, can you answer?
Yeah, I think we can fall in love for an idea and not for the person. You know that song from Marília Mendonça where she say like, "I fell in love for the idea that I created of you." This song hit hard, and I think it's true. Like sometimes you want so much, so hard to fall in love that you fell in love for the idea and not for the person. You know, you don't even like the person, and you just fell in love for the idea of having a boyfriend and having someone by your side. I think it can happen. Never happened to me, but I do think it can happen.
And you, Eric, what do you think about?
So it's the uh, the same answer the anterior. I try better with my fails, but I don't I I don't consigo. So I look for the positive side of the things.
And you, Stefania.
Yes, totally, because we loving fall in love, loving fall or fall in love,
Fall in love.
fall in love, because we expectativas expectations uh, first for it, and more late, because the people is really, but first I believe that this only we expectations about the people.
Yeah. And you, Bruna?
I am surprised that no one was like, oh, I've been there so many times, because I am this person. I've been there so many times, so many times. I don't know how old is Milena or Duda. I didn't remember, but when I was their age, every time I fell in love was like for an idea of a person, an expectation. I didn't even knew the person. Yeah, when I was like 15, 16, it was awful. I am
awful.
Yeah, I am 27 now, and I can say to all of you that the first time that this didn't happen, it was in my current relationship. I have had no expectations at all, and it worked out because it was so awful to fall in love to one expectation. You get disappoint, yes, and you get mad at yourself. You think you lost your time. There's a lot of things involved, and it was awful. I did it so many times.
Me too. I'm like Bruna.
I'm here
Me
in TNT to learn English and to learn about the life too. Thanks, Bruna.
Yeah. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. I don't advise you to do it.
So learn, listen and learn.
Okay.
Dig down to earth. So I read about it in Instagram. I don't know, in an Instagram of philosophy, that in a date with two persons, actually there are six persons involved. You, what do you think you are, and what do you think what the people think you are? So you have six people in the date of two. So that's the main idea of this question, because you have an idea about the person and it's not even what you expect, right? I
Makes sense.
I fall for this every time. But I'm learning. I'm listening and learning. So the question number 6.
If you are imaginary, oh my god.
Yeah.
After 5 times, I mean, really, after 5 times, you're like, oh no, I'm done of this.
If you that is talking is learning, imagine we that is listening, you know?
Yeah.
It's so important, so important.
Bruna just scared me because I didn't fall in love like one time, and she's telling me like for the first 5 times that I will be used to.
What? You have 17 years old and you fell in love? Not once? Oh my gosh. And I'm with 17. I don't know how many boys I
Me
fell.
too.
It was like one per year, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I want to sit next to him. Oh my gosh. He's so cute. Oh, his hair.
Oh, he said hello to me.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
I had, but it wasn't like I fell in love with him.
And
I'm
when
50.
the boy comes and asks, could you borrow me your pencil? Oh my gosh, ask me the pencil.
He touched the pencil and he lead me. I think lead me is the word.
Yeah. So it's you have to fall in love, Milena, to learn.
I will, but I hope that I don't break my heart, you know.
Oh, you're definitely going to break your heart and you're going to heal and break again, and that's life.
Yeah, I signed that too. Yeah, yeah, true.
And it's really good.
After the, like I said, after the fifth time, you know, you're gonna be good. You're going to be very good, and you're gonna know a lot of new things. It's good.
Should I be scared? I'm the first time. Oh my god.
Some people get right in the first time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
it's
people
your
get
best
right.
friend.
Yeah.
It's your best friend. So.
Okay.
Have you ever changed the way you behave to impress someone that you were dating or seeing? And how was that? Yeah, I did that, and it's bad because you can sustain for a long time this character that you play. And I don't advise anyone to play a character for another person. And you, Milena.
You like
even a friend. Did you play a character for a friend?
I had like this crush that I said, and he was like he liked the extroverted girls, and I'm not. I'm more shy and like the nerd one. And then I decided to like play the extroverted, the with so many friends, but I'm not. And then it lasted like a month, and you know, when you start to lose yourself, like I don't know if strong word, but it wasn't like that. But I wasn't like it was complicated. Now I can say it was complicated, but it wasn't. It didn't last a long time because it wasn't like I was in love with him. It was just like a crush. Then I give up on him. I saw that he was like,
yeah, because when you play a character, sometimes you don't know what is reality or what is fake. So who I am, we keep asking, and you keep and you losing yourself a little bit in this mess that you create.
And I think it's worse when you are a teenager because you are discovering yourself. So when you play, you'll be like really confused about who you are.
Exactly. And you, Stefania, did you play a character for that boy or girl?
When I was younger, I think yes, but a long time, no. No, really.
Yeah, we learn.
Yeah, I learned it fast.
Yeah. So guys, it was so good that I forgot it. I have 10 minutes, so I'm gonna bring everyone to the main room. While if you wanna keep answering this question, do the Eric, Bruna, feel free. All right.
Okay, no problem.
I have to agree with Stefania because when we are younger, we maybe do these things a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm more velha,
Older,
old, yeah,
older, yeah,
with you. I
yeah.
feel, yeah, I'm 31, 30,
Okay,
30,
yeah.
Yeah, 31.
30, 31.
I beat all of you. I'm 40. So I beat all of you. I'm the end of
So
this.
yeah, I would say that like after 20, if you are still pretending to be someone else, it's a waste of time, you know? Because when you are younger and you're still discovering yourself, it's possible that this happened, but when you are older, it's less likely, you know?
Yeah.
You have to be confident about yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And you guys, the topic here was so good that I forgot
Oh my
to
gosh.
send you the advice of 5 minutes. So
No
how was
problem.
in your room?
Manu, those questions. Come on, guy. We should be in the same room, you know?
We can chat we can chat after.
After, yes. Oh my gosh, I love this. Thank you for this.
So Yuri, let me see what question. Have you
So,
ever changed the way you behave to impress someone, Yuri?
Yeah, in few situations, said in my room that I not change my behavior, but I change my hobbies. One time, one time the girl said, "Oh my God, I love to music of Angola, this kind of things." And I said, "Oh my God, I love this too. It's perfect. I hear all the time." But it's not true. I never hear one music of this. But but I try don't do this more. To try to be very truthful with my hobbies and myself in my relationships.
Oh my gosh. And who were the leader of each room?
Oh, I think it's me. Yeah.
Yes.
And how was in your room, Eito?
Oh, was really good, really good. It's GTX, Eli, UL. We talk about principal expectations indeed, and how we created that, how we fit them, and how this can, had a bad I forgot the word, but the the conclusion is that when we creating this, even unconscious,
Yeah.
for pretend be better for this person, or trying to make ourselves in another person, try to looking for ourselves in another person.
Yeah.
That's the principal point, and didn't respect that are a different person there. So I think that's the main point in our conversation. Really
Yes.
good.
I was the leader of my room, and the people were talking about things very interesting about relationship, about not getting married, and yes, and I felt a little bit lonely in my group because I'm the only one married. So all the other people, they were single, and it was very interesting that we talked about dating apps, and there is the FBI members, yes, in my group, because yeah, first of all we have to investigate, right? Yes, have a good investigation.
You don't have to investigate anyone. You must know the person. You must build a trust side and see what person really is. You don't need to go to the Instagram and stalk the person. No, please don't do
Yes,
that. You're
exactly.
gonna
Yeah,
you're
I'm telling, I'm not this person. I'm just telling you an example, right? I was,
yeah,
yes.
that that it's the part of that you fall in love for an idea when you stalk a
Mhm.
person, because
Yes,
in social media you're not
yeah,
yourself.
it's true. But what happens? Let me tell you one thing. When we are talking about dating apps, uh, I wanna at least some information about the person, right? Because it's complicated when we're talking about dating apps like online dating, right? So if you don't have enough, how can I say, knowledge about the person, maybe this person, I don't know, maybe imagine if you were talking to a person and on Facebook, and then you check her Instagram and you see a completely different things on her Instagram,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you see things like things that she said to me that she would never say, or things like that. So it's
Mm.
strange. So that's why I think we have to check before starting a relationship, right? Before starting a romance, but not investigate. I think investigation is too strong.
So I'm gonna ask Vinicius. Have you ever created so much expectations when you were dating, seeing someone, and how this ended up?
I think it's normal for everyone to create this kind of expectation, and yeah, it happened to me first. And principal when I enter, I get to the university, and people from Minas Gerais are really different from people from my city, the Espírito Santo, and it was really crazy because when I get there, I was used to getting a relationship, and when I get there, the people are not in this kind of relationship, and I created some expectation at the moment, and I had a few broken hearts at the beginning until I figured out how it was happening there.
Oh, but you heal your heart, right?
Yeah, of course, and
Oh,
broken on others.
yeah, that's a good. So, guys, how did you like? Because we have 2 minutes. Someone wants to add something, share something. Henrique, it was your first time. Did you like it?
Yes, yes, I like so much. I think it will be more difficult, but the people was nice and the conversation was very good.
Oh, great. And you, Stefania, how was your first time here?
Uh, Better. If I think I like
Uh,
I like it very well.
it was good to have you both here. And you're
Isadora
gonna
was here for the first time as well.
as well. Hey, Zadara, how was your hey? How was your experience?
Hi guys. I liked it a lot because I I met this website and this program today by a group on Facebook, and I liked it a lot.
Oh, I hope to see you soon. So
Keep coming, guys.
yeah, and you're gonna receive an email with feedback. Please answer this feedback. It's very important for us to improve every day. And that's it for today.
No, tonight we have a happy hour, Manu.
Yeah, I was going to say that. So tonight at 10 p.m. we're gonna have a happy hour that Paula said. Please schedule the happy hour, and you're gonna talk about everything without a subject. All
What
right?
is your name?
My name is Manu.
Manu. Okay.
Manuel.
I think
Okay.
Manuela. I think you need to say what the right name that is in the
Oh,
website?
I think it's Manu Vinagre.
Manu Vinagre.
So when you answer the feedback, I think it's going to be written Manu Vinagre. All right?
Okay. Thank you, Manu
So
Vinagre.
I love to talk with all of you. Have a nice weekend. See you next